Fox Carolina investigates tonight. Deputies are now sounding the alarm, saying internet crimes against children are growing at an alarming rate.
Our investigative anchor Margaret and Carter are sitting down with a detective in Anderson County who has a warning you need to hear.
Detectives with Anderson County's ICAC unit investigate anywhere from 1 to 30 tips every month. These investigations can turn up thousands of images and videos of child sexual abuse material. Many children in these horrific situations may never be found, but investigators say if a predator is looking at this kind of material, there's a good chance they will sexually abuse a child if they haven't already. It's those children in our community that these detectives are trying to save before it's too late.
With the numbers as high as they are and the amount of cyber tips we're receiving, this crime is growing, and we can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's out.
Access to the internet is easier than ever, which makes your kids an easy target.
A lot of the social media apps out there today are not designed to facilitate these kinds of crimes, but unfortunately the predators are now using these apps and these programs to accomplish these goals of exploiting children.
Detective Jordan Smith says these predators have become emboldened behind their screens.
We can all remember a long time ago, to do anything illegal, you had to meet people. And even since COVID, the amount of cyber tips that the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children have received have tripled.
Smith says he's heard people refer to child sexual abuse material as just pictures or just videos. But the reality is statistics show 60% of people with this kind of material will go on to abuse a child.
A lot of people will just look at it as pictures. It's illegal to have, like drugs, and drugs are legal, so therefore it's just a possession crime. But I look at it as we're not just protecting the children that are in the images, but future children as well.
These children are somewhere. They could be all the way across the other end of the country, maybe in a different country even. Either way, there's victimized children already involved in this.
It's a crime Sheriff Chad McBride says has to be taken more seriously.
These predators, perverts, whatever you want to call them, will put their hands on a child, period. Because, and that's why I get frustrated too when they're bonded out with not a high bond. I'd rather see them sit in jail than to go out and because maybe they don't have access to the internet now, so now they're going to look for a child that they'll victimize.
Do you think the justice system is built to protect our children?
Sometimes. So, you know, I think that there's probably a gap to, and for a lot of the judicial system, perhaps you're seeing a lot more of this stuff now than we've ever seen before.
McBride says he's hoping law enforcement and the judicial system can work together on these crimes to put predators away for longer.
Don't consolidate these cases. When we bring 10 or 20 counts, don't consolidate those. Give them the max. And to the lawmakers, I would say, look at these laws and let's strengthen them. Let's make them tougher. Let's add more years of penalties to it.
Because to the men and women fighting these crimes, it's personal.
Especially when it comes to children. They are our most innocent and precious gifts. And I have 2 kids of my own, and so it does get hard to come into work every day and do this. But it's rewarding, I'll take a second here. Yep, it's all right.
Detective Smith says that their job is becoming increasingly difficult because of the privacy settings on most apps. When they issue a search warrant, it's up to the company on when they choose to release the information. And sometimes that can take weeks or even months.
And if you have a tip that you would like us to investigate, you can send us a message at Fox Carolina Investigation right here. There's the email address. It's investigates@foxcarolina.com. Go and email that tip. Let us know what you want us to investigate. Look into. Again, that's investigates@foxcarolina.com.